far ahead.
Yeah, too far ahead. You can't be too good at this game. It actually backfires.
Pump it back a bit. Take the 10K MMR down to a 9K. And we'll see what happens. Miracle making it work. 23, 24, and 10 in a lane that was going to be very rough. Here Armel continues to do his thing at 35 and 13. Still that big breadwinner. This is another stack? My God. Got another stack action down here. Oh, and Miracle's feeling it. He's trying to jump. Tim's trying to read his movement now. Then they're going to not get it. Stop.
One more hit will be enough.
Smack him in the back. They get it done. Tim's punching it hard. This guy hits like Tyson.
250. That's the damage on Elder Titan.
That's crazy. Someone's got to farm that stack and take that power away from that man.
Yeah, well, the only one who can farm it is...
Oh, Armel now the one in trouble. Liquid, don't hesitate to get back on the aggressive here. And because of the slow, they're going to solidify him, and they're going to be able to finish him off.
Yeah, Matumba Man probably called for that gank. If you look at the CS chart, 22 against 38 and 13 denies on Tiny, so they needed to shut him down. Now with the birds up, they have really good kill potential on a mid lane again, or he can send it to the bottom lane just for the extra firepower.
So Tiny with that early bit of farm has queued up power treads. I'm curious to see if he's a Blink Dagger or Shadow Blade kind of a game.
Dire's middle tower.
Well, it could be maybe a better Shadow Blade game, even though Blink Dagger comes online faster. So if you're looking at the timings and you want to be active right now, then you buy a Blink Dagger. But he might go for both. Like, he wants to cut into backlines, get the hands on AA before the fight starts, maybe even kill the Tusk, which has that saves
Sam H. A little bit of trade of sentries here. He burrows out and away as GH snowballs forward. And TNC will avoid the aggression of Liquid on this one. The stack power coming back to the side of Tim's. This man plus 177. Watch out for the briefcase. Nice two-man stun there from Sam H. Tim's moves forward. And now they're turning it back again. Sam H, the one caught in the shards, caught in the cold feet. Jumping for Miracle. They're going to get the finish, but here comes Armel. Fire back with the Chrono now for Miracle.
RNG, let's go.
He's trying to right-click something, but can't quite go for the finish. He's even was trying to salve up. He will be able to get the takedown, toss on forward, and they dunk him down. Armel with a double, looking to go for the triple here. The Sigil slows him down, but he's going to get it. The Rockman with his first gank movement, able to score 3. Meanwhile, top lane, Raven continues the streak. He picks up mind control on his own.
A lot of action happening. Meanwhile, Matumba Man just pressuring the tower. Glyph is used. Maybe Tusk could have survived there. He had 0.5 seconds on a snowball. If he used that fairy fire, it could have kept him alive long enough.
Burrow in trouble. Burrow avalanche combo. The Iceman crumbling. GH could be next. This is exactly the kind of aggression we were expecting from the draft, the smash and grab. Armel and Sam H now tag teaming onto Miracle, going to force him to leap back. The pressure is on.
Yeah, in this kind of situation, Tusks get one level of Frozen Sigil. Just, I mean, in 3 versus 3 scenarios is so good. A lot of action happening, so that's going to help a lot in the team fights, just for the extra slow.
Ooh, Arcane Rune for Armel. That's going to be nice. In the meantime, there hasn't been a lot of pressure for Raven. Raven gets to really do his own thing up in that top lane on the OD.
Yeah, and Disruptor is really high level. Has 6 magic wand charges, almost level 6, 9 minutes, and that's... it doesn't get better than that.
Yeah, I mean, only having to split the lane with OD and probably mostly pulling camps and working in the side means that he gets a lot of that juicy XP. Static Storm's going to come online that much faster, and only adds to the tempo that TNC have been building up for themselves. And now, potentially, a maneuver going to be made onto mind control here. For the first time, we see Tim's now take to the northern part of the map.
Yeah, they cleared this huge stack, a lot of gold for sanking.
Smoke, I heard. It's Cuckoo.
That's level 6 Disruptor. They want to get the
2 level 6s.
Yeah,
2 level 6s here.
Burrow strike with the epicenter.
Here comes. There's the Burrow. Here comes the Epi. Boom! Static Storm. Miracle's like, wait a minute. This Disruptor's level 6. Oh! Save! GH with the clutch ball save. Miracle time walks away, but he still holds on. Unbelievable. GH.
What a play from
the bodyguard. Shows up, gets a nice clutch grab. Now mind control. Look at him. He's the haste rune. The fastest I've ever seen an Underlord run.
Oh, what a save there from GH. Meanwhile, again,
crazy.
mid lane is getting pressured by Matumba Man. Level 9. What is Tiny? Tiny is level 10, so he wants to get that Blink Dagger and keep the pressure, be active. OD's farm is uncontested. 33 denies. That's whoa. That's almost 10 creeps XP.
He's going for the wreck.
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be a bit of a lull in the fight for TNC with two big ultis now on cooldown. But, you know, as you mentioned, that Blink Dagger's coming close for the Tiny. They're not going to wait much longer to really ramp things back up. Now will Elder Titan get the tome? Yeah, I think he just grabbed the tome, so he's level 6, now level 7. Earth Splitter available. So they have so many big power, team fight ultimates, and potential. Really, there's always going to be something off cooldown here for TNC.
Yeah, they don't have those big ultis. I mean, Disruptor, Sanking doesn't really rely on his ulti. Pretty much one big ulti. Tiny can fight all the time. Same goes for Elder Titan and OD.
Liquid going for the finish on the mid-tier 1. Should be easy peasy here with the assistance of those familiars. Matumba Man will pick it up. Got the medallion already done. Crest to come. He's got some good peak potential, but oh my goodness. Miracle drops on the bottom lane. It looks like a combo coming out. Armel and Sand King. Armel with that Blink debut. Makes it very profitable, taking down the mighty core of Liquid.
Yeah, with the Helm of the Dominator, Visage needs to pick up one more creep. I still didn't see a creep from him. They want to pressure the towers now. It feels that Liquid is way stronger at this point if they use the Chronosphere.
All right, aggressive movement here from Liquid heading into TNC turf. Get a couple of aggressive wards down between the mid lane and the jungle. Armel's just going to take the opportunity to farm on through this bottom lane. He's going to go for the Echo Saber, so additional burst potential on that Tiny to come.
Yeah, once he gets the 30 damage talent plus Echo Saber, that's huge amount of damage, especially a hero like a Void who doesn't have high HP.
And now a strong movement here. We have blinks on Sam H. So lots of initiation here. Sama? Is that what you said?
Yeah. If GH is good, then Sam H is
Sama. Yeah, sure. We'll take it. Oh, look at this Liquid. 5-man at the top lane. They got that Chrono you were talking about. They want to get someone with it. There it comes. Miracle all in on this tower. There's the Fortify. They feel like something's fishy. No one's hiding behind the tower, and they'll just take it. Miracle gets that last hit. TNC hanging nearby, but not really looking to pull out the big defense here. They have Raven, content, moving down the mid lane. He's already got the Force Staff. He'll poke at the tower a bit. We see Armel and Cuckoo maybe waiting for someone to rotate towards this mid lane for a defense, and they want to ambush him if possible.
Yeah, Raven has a Force Staff ready and level 4 Astral, so that's a lot of save potential already. Most of the ODs these days don't go for max Arcane Orb anymore. They just get 1 or 2 levels and then max the Astral.
As long as he's not caught within the Chrono, he has free will to bail anyone out of potential trouble. BKBs have to come in the near future for Liquid, I imagine. But in the meantime, lots of utility for TNC.
What a time to be alive. Your mid laner buys boots 14 minutes in.
And the dude doesn't even put his feet on the ground. So, what's it matter? But now time for some economy play here, with the net worth still in the favor of TNC. I was imagining they'd get, you know, a little more aggressive now. Come on, we got some Blink Daggers online. Got the ultimates up.
It feels like they want to smoke, use that epicenter, and I mean, 2 of them have a Blink Dagger, so they want to use them. Probably smoke's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Right now.
Purple stuff on Cuckoo. Be old enough for that? Okay, here we go. He's got a family, I'm sure he is. Movement towards the top lane. It looks like they have eyes on Miracle again. Miracle runs down the other direction, but no, it's on the mid lane. Moves for GH, quick snowball to avoid the toss damage. Ruben Waller's punch, pops the dust, and is able to make it within the trees. It's actually going to be Sam H who falls. GH makes it away. Man, his tusk play is superb.
Yeah, a lot of magical damage coming out from TNC. So once they get those hoods up, pipes up on Underlord, maybe even get one on Visage as well, it's gonna be really hard to take them. I mean, Visage is already tanky enough.
Looked like they were eyeballing the Roche a bit, so they're gonna try to push the mid lane out. They get one little D ward, but there's still an obs on the high ground there for TNC to watch Liquid's potential movement. And I think it might be too risky. I mean, TNC has so much potential to jump into a pit, take a big fight.
And there is a DOTA rule. If you don't use Fairy Fire in the first 5 minutes, you're not gonna use it ever.
So what do you do? Sell it or just eat it?
Visage has one.
Yeah. You sell it or you try to eat it off camera so no one sees?
Just sell it. I mean, Tusk has one as well.
Oh, jump on a lane. How you doing? Heave ho on the Miracle. Static Storm. He's trying to fight his way through it, but just too long.
Yeah, he just wanted to bash him, maybe lifesteal from that Mask of Madness. He's gonna... I'm not sure.
Now it's going to be TNC running into trouble, though. Sam H walks right into the roof. Mind control, snowball forward, glimpse, trying to separate him a bit, but too slow. Sam H not going to be able to make it away, and a follow-up takedown onto Cuckoo. All right, Liquid respond with 2 kills themselves, and they're looking for more. A chase on for Raven, but yep, he's got that 4-stab. Slides away, but the birds. Hitchcock. Moving in. Self-astral now. Chicken. Tim's is there, waiting for the stop. Looking to commit it. Oh, he's gone. He's got a blink dagger.
The chicken just delivered a blink dagger, so he was able to blink out.
Wow, the timing couldn't have been more perfect for Raven on that one. And our game is now even 9-9 with a slight net worth advantage. Going the way of TNC.
Yeah, Miracle has Shadow Blade queued up, but I think he's gonna need a BKB. Like they're just locking him down with the Disruptor and the Sancting Tiny combo.
Shadow Blade queued up though. And let's check the replay of Miracle getting, well, dunked. And he moves in. Avalanche toss. Of course, Cuckoo's there with the Static Storm. And he's done. To the top lane he goes. Raven up there. Look at the ward game at this top lane, though. Jesus.
They can actually see them putting down the sentries. Good ward that I think GH placed.
Here we still see the back end chase. Raven able to make it away. Good clutch blink delivery and blink out of the Astral. Secured his safety. See a DD at the top of the river right there. Looks pretty tasty.
So yeah, that's the double pipe they build on Underlord and Visage. That's gonna mitigate a ton of damage from TNC.
Yeah, for sure. First combo we had just seen on Miracle.
Yeah, Miracle actually switched. He wants to go for that BKB.
That might be the best call. Defense is going to be necessary to fend off the heavy early aggressive game of TNC. That is really laying it on thick.
Yeah, with that double damage just picked up, they can go for the Roche Firestorm.
TNC's going to scout it out though. Astral moves in. Elder Titan, one of the best at being able to provide that bit of safe vision. And could kind of disrupt him a bit with the stomp. We'll see. Here comes TNC. They're smoked up heading to that pit. Liquid. Do need to be careful. Another spirit out. They're sending in the sigil.
Yeah, they have a good zoning out tool.
They're wrapping around. And get Ice Shard. Move in. Tiny. He's trying to get the burst on the GH. Takes him out. No snowball save. But they are going to get the finish onto Roche. Miracle picks up the Aegis. Earth Splitter not really going to find a target. And now they're chasing in. Miracle. Oh, the stun return. Static Storm. Nice. Cancels out the Chrono. But there is going to be a grab from Mind Control. They're helping to get the finish with top of the Ice Blast. Sam H gets the assistant slide out, but it's not going to be enough distance. Lyrical still, or Liquid. Lyrical is Liquid Miracle put together, by the way. Able to get the better fight.
So that's the trade they will take anytime. Just the Tusk buys enough time for them to take down the Roche. And the zoning tools, bit of Malice, Ice Shards, they can't really take a Roche fight, the TNC. So it feels like TNC is in a lot of pressure with the Aegis picked up on Miracle, so they can't burst him down. And it feels like they need to do something. Tiny will be able to split push on a bottom lane.
But have they already now passed over that window of time when they were supposed to really be the heavy hitters? And I mean, did they get enough out of it? Two-man Chrono. A three-point shot from Kuro. Lands right on top. Raven tries to help out with the Astral, but Tims could be in a bit of trouble. Running inside is going to be Miracle. They put their focus on the Raven, and they're going to get him down.
The Bash Lord himself.
Pipes helping mitigate a lot of that damage. Armeldo jumps in. Oh, it does nothing. The pipe, too good. They are going to be able to finally get the Aegis down. Armel's looking for more. Kinetic field to try to slow down Liquid from the chase. Good charge. GH. Dear God. So many ways for Liquid to stop them in their place. Beautiful stomp, but
the team play from Team Liquid is just way too good. These two double pipes mitigating way too much damage at this point. AA is just sitting, chilling on the bottom lane, farming, and he can also contribute because of the global presence with the Ice Blast.
But as long as Liquid have that buddy-buddy system, they seem like a stampede of just impenetrable force.
Yeah, I mean, as this game drags, you're gonna have an Underlord who is really tanky with those disables. Let's see.
Replay here.
Good movement from OD though. Almost went into that Chronosphere.
Tries to go for the save. But that Armel was so expecting to get this kill here.
Yeah, but
and it looked like it did nothing. Look, it does like nothing.
It didn't even look like he has the pipe effect on him.
Yeah. All right, smoke move now from TNC. On the way out, oh yeah, we gotta catch that. It was a wonderful shard block there, but action does continue as we see move from TNC towards Bomb. Shard block out onto Tims, but look who jumps out from the rafters. It's Armel. 1-2 punch on the GH. Just a little support takedown to really tank the gank from TNC. Not the worst thing in the world for Liquid.
Yeah, this Tiny can pretty much blow up anyone besides Underlord and the Visage.
And of course, got to be careful of those pipes, but if he catches them, they will not have too many answers.
Yeah.
But right now, it's a lot on Tiny. Raven's starting to just slowly fall behind a little bit in the net worth game.
Now what the Liquid needs to do is get that BKB on Void, which is flying out, and just chrono the OD. They don't have any other kind of a save. Once Miracle is on top of OD with the BKB Mask of Madness, they have enough follow-up damage to kill him first, and that's what they need to do.
Right.
But also, he should be careful about the Blink Dagger. We saw yesterday how Mushi had his Blink Dagger with the gyro, quick fingers just blinking out.
Very true. I mean, the time walk in from Faceless Void is pretty obvious unless you can come in from a good angle. And any quick double-click reaction, suddenly your Lotus Sphere.
Yeah, there's a lot of push coming out from TNC. They have a good heroes to deal with the clear wave, especially Tiny. Tiny is still on top of network.
Here comes Liquid though, looking to change that. Another takedown potentially on this tier 2, the second one. And they all rally behind their Matama man. Miracle waiting within those trees with that shiny new BKB. I think he's still hiding it. I don't know if they've seen it or not. Oh, mid lane. A bird looking to intercept the full rotation from Liquid. Oh, a shard may have blocked their own team out a bit though. They try to make chase, but TNC, I think they've created enough space to avoid that clash. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, not the best initiation tool on Liquid side. They need to run in with a chrono. No mobility item on Tusk yet. So hard to start a fight.
I mean, TNC, gotta be careful. They're still lingering. And look at this troll creep. He's running in. I'm gonna net someone.
Yeah, look at the Cuckoo on the bottom lane.
He's been there for...
He's been there for a while.
Yeah. I guess he's gonna cut a wave and dip. I'm not
Can't cut a wave.
Why not TP now? He's cutting a wave. He gets zapped to one range creep.
Wow.
Good work.
Can't even kill the range creep.
And they're also adding pressure onto the mid lane too. But Liquid already have their eyes on the prize as mid, or rather bottom tier 1. Easily gonna get gobbled up. So more money in the bank as they pull their net with the lead now up to about 2K. But you know, this is supposed to be a position with TNC's draft where they should have been in the advantage. Probably at this point in moving forward. So as they fall behind, it's kind of on them to pull this one back. But the game's only going to get more and more difficult for them.
Since Liquid does not have that classic Blink Initiator stun, they will pressure the tower, so they are seeking the fight. TNC is doing a good job, again, trying to split push the waves, evading those fights until they get the items up.
They do have that high ground ward, but GH wants to roll in. Now a lot of rotations here. Cuckoo. He just tried to glimpse back GH, I think, but not going to find the grab there. And Liquid take their leave. That's another tower. They got 3 straight towers. The top... Oh, no, they didn't finish off that top tier 2, but they got 2 towers on the bottom. Oh, and now might swing it out here. Raven walks through their area, and it looks like Mind Control is going to take some of them out. All right, to the top lane they go.
Yes. They immediately wanted to go for a fight since they saw Miracle deeping top, showing himself on the map. Underlord has Heaven's Halberd, great against OD. Like, he can deal damage in the fights. He has no BKB yet to pop it before he uses it. Another smoke.
Oak from Liquid. They scout the Roche first. They could grab this Invis. There's no ward there to scout out the
best rune he could get
to disappear. Raven in mid lane. Game sense. He pulls away. Cuckoo though walks in, and Raven's like tries to help him out, but realizes Cuckoo may be taking this one for him, but they actually both managed to make it away. That one a little close for comfort there. They're still chasing, even inside the base. A stun on the Tims. Liquid thirsty. Same match on the other side. Chrono not finding the mark.
Oh, what a timing to blink out.
Step back, and now TNC find their opening. They look to move in. Wobble up and down, looking to go for Matama with the pipe. Mitigating a lot of the damage. They will lose 2. Raven chasing, looking to go for GH. The finish could be there. Plus, a glimpse, gonna be dodged. Miracle forced to pop his fresh new BKB to avoid being pulled back, but the chase is on. Sam H, right on his heels. Lands the burrow. Time walks there. He's trying to find a spot to juke within the trees, but they got the Thunder Strike. They got the glimpse. They bring them back. They whomp them down. TNC suddenly back into this as they claim 4.
Oh, what a timing. This is I mean, this is exactly what they needed to do. Just lock down OD with the follow-up damage. But they try to make a move on the mid tower, and OD blinks in to save his teammate, I think, and just blinks out of the chrono. Dota is about little things.
It is. Those quick reactions.
I want to see that again, if possible, once they kill this tier 2 tower.
Yeah, this tier 2 belongs to TNC. Their second tier 2.
Oh, deep ward placed from Cuckoo. That's going to provide a lot of info where they're moving.
Liquid begin to reform, but...
Yeah, maybe we could say that Matumba Man should not be that aggressive there, because
they really
had that Invis rune, could easily set up a chrono on the OD.
Haste. All started with that attempted jump. First they saw Raven, then Raven lived, and they're like, well, Cuckoo's there, let's get Cuckoo. And then, man, Raven's pulling out some pretty good saves. This is a game of saves. GH on one side, Raven on the other. Pulling out all the stops, plus pipes. Yeah. They say defense is the best offense.
Yeah.
And I'm offended by that statement.
That's too deep. My brain can't process that. They're looking for the next Roche. It's gonna spawn in 30 seconds.
Dire are scanning.
Liquid want it. Dire already scanning out the perimeter. Will not get a read. So I wonder if they continue to head that direction or feel like they may be safe. But they're not seeing really any Liquid members in the lane at the moment, so they gotta know something is a bit fishy.
Faceless Void with the Maelstrom. A lot of items on side of the TNC. A lot of armor items. AC picked up by a Tiny. So he wants to go through the magic immunity. Deal damage that way.
Liquid still very cautiously scoping this Roche area. There is a ward on the low ground, just in front of Matamba Man.
Did I just save through magic immunity or not? I don't know. Like, Roche just spawned. They have good Roche lineup with that Solar Crest, Firestorm.
Oh yeah, look at it.
Roche is gonna go down quickly.
Oh yeah.
Look at the positioning from TNC. They're not there.
No way.
He's Aegis.
I mean, they're gonna about to scout it, and then by the time he sees what's happening, it's gonna be way too late. Way too late. I say that, but they're beelining it. They're beelining that way right now. Actually, Liquid decided to pump the brakes, pop the pipes, and prepare for an defense. Move in, epicenter, absolute chaos. Oh, the Roche is down. Who's grabbed the Aegis? Armel. They get the last hit, and they grab the Aegis on TNC. Disaster for Liquid. Mind Control says, we gotta go. Trying to take his captain
He's
with
not
him.
gonna make it.
Tossed up and gone. Beautiful play from TNC, and these could be the moments
my God, that's
where we said things have turned around.
Yeah, that's full team wipe. Because Elder Titan slept them inside the Roche pit, Roche actually went out for the others, so they did not have time to actually hit the Roche. And also good positioning from TNC. They came from a different side. They came from the south side, which Team Liquid did not expect. Full epicenter and tiny combo before Liquid popped the BKB on Void.
Couldn't ask for a better setup. TNC take 2 huge fights and now begin to advance way above and beyond the expectations, I'm sure, of Liquid here. And they just lost their first racks. TNC take their safe winnings and they will get the hell out. Oh man. A best of 1 and Liquid on the verge potentially being taken out. But
yeah, they're hitting the Roche and Elder
Big
Titan
sleep.
stunts, big sleep, Roche gets out.
GH real far away from the rest of his team there, but yeah, this southern approach from TNC is so good. All right, but we already have more to break out. TNC not done yet. They move in and quickly blow up GH. On an absolute assault here, TNC. Looking to close this one out fast. Nice force. That one from Sam H. Gets Armel out from potential trouble. At this point, TNC may just move through Liquid's turf, dropping a couple deep wards here, taking all their farm. Liquid feeling a bit pillaged at this point.
Yeah, they're taking the first shrine. 2 deep wards will provide them vision where Liquid is moving so they can counter smoke gank. Let's see. Liquid needs to do something. GH just picked up a smoke, so they want to take a fight. Visage is not a hero that scales well into the late game.
Armel just grabbed an MKB. This Tiny can hit like a truck.
Yeah, he wants to deal with the evasion from Heaven's Halberd and the Solar Crest.
Oh man, Miracle mid lane. GH right next to him, but he's stuck both. Armel falls up with the Avalanche and the Static Storm. Somehow Miracle pops his BKB, is able to make it out just in time. Turnaround Chrono. Raven's there though. Astral's 1. Armel could be taken down. There's the slide out now. Lots of saves here from Raven on the outside. They will settle for Cuckoo. But now they're looking for more.
Yeah, without GH, they kind of lack control. Nice. Birds.
Yep.
2-man stun again.
Oh, Sam H lines another turnaround hammer drop. Finishes out Miracle. Does have a buyback. And he may have to use it here. Liquid. There's the buyback. TNC, I think, yep, the safest play is force Liquid to spend the money. Get out.
And they need to catch OD in the Chronosphere. Again, OD was out. So 1 save, a lot of time committed just to kill 1 support. And before the fight even started, Tusk was dead, so they need Tusk to control the heroes, especially OD.
Starting to feel like we seriously, and maybe the panel, undervalued the save potential that TNC had. I mean, with not enough additional lockdown coming out from Liquid, or maybe banking so much on stacking on top of the Chrono, once it doesn't work out, they're not left with a whole lot as follow-up.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see the replay. He saved the disruptor.
Yeah. Might have been a misclick.
And force-staffed the other one.
Yeah.
Huge play there from Raven.
And you mentioned, though, it's like it should be probably one of the top priorities for Miracle to focus the OD in that Chrono, with no one else really having too many saves. But I guess you got to give credit to Raven in his positioning, not getting caught out. Here comes TNC back to the southern front. They'll finish out that tier 3 with 1 quick swing from Armel's Mighty Hammer.
40,000 net worth lead, and feels like TNC is not gonna stop. They wanna keep the pressure. The next Roche may respawn in 3 minutes, but I still think they will take one more fight before because they think Liquid is not as strong. Just keep the OD out of the chrono, and they should be fine.
More utility coming together. I don't know if it was mentioned, but Sam H now has a Lotus. Obviously, that force was already upgraded to a Hurricane. There's the Shivas being flexed from Raven's side, Yules, and now a Vanguard picked up from Tim's. I imagine to go into that Crimson Guard, mitigating that bird damage, helping out some potential tower defense.
They are becoming really tanky. On the TNC side, Tiny, 3,000 HP, 2k gold away from Hard. I mean, it's a percentage-based damage, so Firestorm will deal a ton of damage in those fights.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Radiant courier.
That's nice.
Sam H just gets it right under the tower. Nice swift blink catching, and I imagine him passing from the secret shop. More money in the pocket for TNC. And they're just always on the side of Liquid here. They are trying to suffocate them if possible and restrict their farm, leaving the supports with nothing. Mind controls in the mid lane. He's a big target. TNC are thinking about it, but they're pinging right behind him, anticipating that Liquid members are waiting in the wings.
Yeah, sadly they can't get out of the base. Visage has enough gold to buy his full AC, which will mitigate a lot of physical damage. But the chicken just died, and he has no buyback, so he wants to go all in with the items. Also, once Miracle gets his mobility item, which is going to be Shadow Blade, he can be the one that surprises OD before he can blink out or cast any spell.
Yeah. No gem in hand, it looks like, for TNC yet. Lots of sentries in the hand of Cuckoo, though, to possibly scout a rotation in like that. But yeah, this one seems to be pretty heavy on the shoulders of Miracle at this point for the setup. But he's third in net worth for his own team.
Yeah, same H. I remember a game from yesterday or day before where he didn't even go for a Blink Dagger. He went, it was against Optic, he went for Crimson Guard and Pipe against Lone Druid, which really paid off, and then went for Aghanim Scepter just so that he has a range.
Oh, a chase is on for Matama Man. He's slowly trying to fly out and away. They may have been able to catch him here. A move in, a pull back, mind control, stuck on the high ground. Now Static Storm, Mollywop drop coming in from Armel, monster kill Shriek. And they wipe the floor with Liquid here. Mind control next to fall. They get Kuro. Mind control just runs out the other direction here. Are they gonna even chase for him? Yes, they are.
Gonna find him.
Found him.
Oh, doesn't use Astral. He Arcane Orbed instead of using the Astral.
Oh.
Ooh, that would be a big kill. He had the buyback though.
Still though, this one all TNC. Up to 17K. Liquid shaking up.
Now Roche may respawn in 2 seconds. Let's see the timer. Oh, that's 2.5 minutes.
Miracle's there. They might jump on the Miracle. They might jump on the Miracle. There they go. Miracle in trouble. Pearl can't do anything to save him. Godlike Armel. Miracle's out, Lacoste. 85 seconds, no buyback. This could be it. This could be the end of the road for Lyrical here. Lyrical again. Miracle here in Liquid. So, TNC, yeah, the kings of best of ones.
So this is definitely one Raxus, I mean 2 Raxus from mid, and they could go top easily. 65 seconds for Faceless Void. That's a full hex coming on OD.
2 sets down. TNC going for the jugular, straight to the top lane. No Faceless Void to help him out on this one. GH wants to roll on in, and he just, his body rolls on out. He is down, buyback committed, trying to just stall.
Still, they can take a fight. Once the Void is out, okay, board plays, they need to deboard that.
There it is, jump in. And it's on Underlord. He's the big boy who can try to slow the push, but they can finish him off. Vanguard, Pipe, everything being popped right now, mitigating as best as they can, but no, they can't do it. Mind control going to be down. Buyback force, still 15 seconds for Miracle to be back.
A lot of buybacks from Liquid. Still 10 seconds before Miracle to spawn.
I think TNC might take their lead. taking a little too much.
Yeah, Roche is being pinged out 1 minute until it spawns. This is the third Roche, so it means double whoever gets it.
Double whatever.
Yeah, so if Faceless Void could get the hands on that refresher shard, this could be a turning point.
True. What was it, that Vici game yesterday? Paparazzi big, Chrono clutch, Aegis grab, turn things around. I don't know if they were as down as far as Liquid are now.
TNC doesn't have vision of the Roche pit, so Sam H immediately buys back.
Raven stalking mid lane though.
He can blow up that Void easily.
His team's right behind him though. I think Raven sensing. But able to read, they don't see him in the mid lane, so they have to assume that Liquid are waiting on that high ground. What do TNC do about it? They're smoked on the low ground, they're going to scout it out, they're going to see him. Do they just consider jumping in? I mean, one team fight here, that's game. Respect though from TNC. Know that also a dramatically lost team fight could get Liquid back into this a bit.
They're in the Roche pit.
Maybe it's do or die for Liquid, knowing that they need to have this Roche. There's the initial stomp. Catches out Miracle. TNC maybe looking for a deja vu play here. Earth Splitter. He jumps out. They jump out of the pit. They're bailing out. They're not looking to go for the finish on Roche just yet. Chrono only up to the Roche. Miracle wants to guarantee the finish and grab the Aegis. It was TNC getting the last hit, but now they're making a move to the high ground. Good sidestep to avoid the Ice Blast, but Armel throws it up a bit. He gets some assistance coming in, turns around, smacks on the Miracle. Miracle getting a lot of damage, stopped up. The Aegis is brought down.
Has a refresher shard.
Looks to come back, could pop it. Doesn't use it yet. Now he does.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
He has a Chrono and a BKB and everything back up.
He wants to go in. They have a sentry ward there, but the creeps are dealing too much damage at the base. Tier 4
Oh my god, yeah, their base is in trouble. Oh, jump from Miracle. Gets a good Chrono onto 2, but how much damage can he do? Meanwhile, Matama Man putting his focus on the Raven. Raven able to slide out the other side. Armel very low. Tries around the corner. Big epicenter to come in behind from Sam H, but now Sam H in a bit of trouble. Has to use himself. Armel, up and down grab. Miracle's gone. 70 seconds. Raven godlike now, too.
That's a game.
This might be it. Liquid. Their DAC future now crumbles before their very eyes as it's mind control alone, trying to defend. Creeps. It's over.
Victory is called.
Liquid's road ends here. TNC will secure a spot into the top 4.
Man, this aggressive line. I think this game could have been different if Miracle got that Chronosphere
mid lane.
Void on that mid lane. If OD didn't jump out, I think it would